Hey, how's it going today? This is Adam with A Game Health and Fitness, and today we're going to be talking about the 7 best pre-workout glute activation exercises. So, why would you want to be doing these exercises? Well, if you're somebody that likes to do squats or deadlifts or Olympic lifts like clean and jerk, then you may have experienced lower back injury. And one of the reasons that that can happen is that we are not properly turning on the muscles that need to stabilize our pelvis and our lower back. And if we don't do that, we can be more inclined to getting an injury. So that is why we do want to spend a little bit of time before you get to your power lifts or your Olympic lifts or just your general strength training workout. We want to spend time doing a little glute muscle activation. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you 7 different exercises that can help you to do exactly that. Now, you do not need to do every single one of these exercises. You could pick one, you could pick 2, and incorporate them into your pre-workout warm-up routine, okay? And so one of the benefits is that you're going to reduce your risk of injury to the lower back. Another is that you're also going to improve your balance. So you're going to be strengthening all those muscles around your ankles, your knees, and your hips as a result of doing these exercises regularly. So, and balance is a very important component of fitness, so it's just an additional benefit. I have been a personal trainer and strength and conditioning specialist for the past 15 years. I've worked with hundreds of clients, and I've helped them to recover from lower back injury and prevent lower back injury while doing power lifts, Olympic lifts, strongman training, and just general training. And I've also personally done a lot of these exercises and continue to do them myself before getting to, that fun, those squats, those deadlifts, those Atlas stone lifts and tire flips and all of that. So we're going to get started here with our number 7 glute activation exercise. You're going to need a band. And before we get into it, just go ahead and make sure you comment where you're watching from, tag a friend that might benefit from these exercises, share the video, subscribe to the channel if you're watching on YouTube. All right, we're going to get right into it. Number 7 here, the band walks here, the fire hydrant. So you're going to get the band around your knees. We're going to get into an all fours position, so down on all fours, and we're going to lift that right leg out to the side, just like that. So just that little motion, and we are starting to turn on, starting to wake up those glute muscles. That's one of the functions of your glutes, is to abduct or to move away from the midline your leg, okay? So we're going to get 10 reps each leg here. You can do 10, you can do 15, you can do 20. You can get different levels of resistance for these bands. These are called hip circles. There's many, many different kinds of brands. Here we go. Getting that other leg. Turning on those glute muscles, waking them up, getting them ready to function optimally so that they can really do their job while we're squatting and deadlifting. We can get a better workout. There we go. All right, so that is our fire hydrant. Number 6, moving on down the list, we're going to lay down on the side here. Tuck the knees up, and we're going to keep the feet together and just pull that band apart. So just another glute activation exercise. Again, you want to do these in the pre-workout period. So after you've done a little foam rolling or hypervolting, just a little massage to work any knots out of the muscle. You've stretched them out a little bit with some dynamic stretching. And now we're trying to turn them on, trying to wake them up so that they're going to be firing properly. They're going to be activating properly when we're doing those squat and deadlift based motions. Let's get the other side here. And that is definitely starting to burn. But as you do these, the more and more that you do them, it will take more repetitions, it will take more sets to get to that level of burn because you've strengthened those glute muscles. You go again, an important part is keeping the feet together and keeping the upper body still, not laying back to just try to get more of a stretch. Upper body stays still. Only thing moving should be that top leg right now. Good, so that was number 6. Moving on down the list to number 5, we're going to be doing some band walks. So for these, you can have the band above the knees or below the knees. Above the knees is going to be a little bit easier. Below the knees will be a little bit tougher. Where we're taking some steps to the right together, then to the left and together. We want to stay low. We can go forwards and backwards. We want to step back at about a 30-degree angle. So we're working our glutes here. We're also working the TFL in the hip flexors a little bit. You might also feel this in your lower back. This was actually an exercise that was prescribed when I had gone through physical therapy for a lower back injury. Okay? And that was as a result of having an unstable lumbar spine. So definitely if we're performing these exercises regularly, we're going to do a great job at reducing our risk of lower back injuries. Or if you do get one, now you have some ideas of what can you do to help heal from those injuries. So that was our number 5 exercise. Number 4 here, moving on down the list, we're going to do band walks, but to the left and to the right. So start with that band stretched out a little bit. Okay. Feet should be pointed straight ahead. Check it out. All right, make sure they're pointed straight ahead and not turned out to the side. If anything, we want to turn the heels slightly out. And we're going to take little steps, keeping that band stretched out. And that is really burning like crazy right now. We get to the side, we walk to the other side. We take 10 to 15 steps each way. Staying low, keeping that band stretched out, keeping the tension on those glutes. Here we go. We're going to go down and back again. And you want to do this until you're really feeling a good deep burn in those glute muscles. That's how you know you're waking them up, you're getting them activated. All right. So that's it for our band exercises. Now we're getting to the top 3. Top 3 coming up. Glute activation exercises so that you can have better workouts, so that you can have a lower risk of injury, and so that you can continue working out, continue getting stronger, continue improving your fitness. All right, but we got to put the time in and do these injury prevention exercises just for 5 minutes at the beginning of your workout. All right, we're getting down to the top 3 here. Number 3, the lateral lunge to high knee hold. So we're going to make sure you have room out to your right. Hold that right knee up. We want to have the left arm up, the right arm back. Toe pointed up. Knee up nice and high, standing up tall. Good posture. We're going to step out to the right, lunge to the right. We switched arms. Now we're going to get back up to that start position. We're going to push off of this foot here. We don't want to push too hard, and then we go flying too far. We don't want to push too easy, and we don't have enough power to get back up. So we've got to push with just the right amount of force. Get your balance. Get right back to that good posture. Pause until you've gotten your balance, and then repeat. We're trying to go right back up into that high knee hold. So we're working on our balance here. We are activating the glute of the leg that we're standing on. Okay, we're also getting a little warm up here on that leg that we're pushing off from. This is going to prepare us not only for doing exercises like squats and deadlifts and variations of those movements, but also if we're doing any speed and agility training or plyometric training where we're going to be moving side to side. There we go. Let's get the other side. So let's make sure you have room out to your left. Starting in that high knee hold, left leg up, right arm up at the top, left arm back. Both arms at 90 degrees. We're going to step out to your left, sitting the hips back, leaning forward. So we're in a nice athletic position here. Chest over knees over toes. Back is straight. And we're going to push back up. Get your balance. Hold it for a second or two. And repeat. Take your time. As you get better, as you progress with this, we can get a little more dynamic with it, a little more explosive. So we're springing right back up and pausing. And we can push off of that right foot. Just make it a little more intense. But for now, we're just starting out. Take it slow, controlled. You might only do 5 reps each side the first time you do this because it's very challenging. Okay? But then we progress. All right, so that was number 3. Down to number 2 now. Very similar movement, just a little bit different. We're starting with that right leg up. Here we go, right leg up, left arm up at the top. The reverse lunge. So we're going to step back slowly, drop down all the way, getting down to that 90-degree angle. Good posture, keeping your chest up. Then stand back up, push off that front leg. Return to that start position. And repeat, stepping back slow, standing up slow. Taking our time, making sure we're going all the way down. Getting that 90-90 arm action. If you would like to make this more challenging, one thing you can do is stand on an unstable surface. So stand on a thick pad. Another thing you can do to make this more challenging is to close your eyes. Let's see here, let's see. So that takes away your sense of vision, and you have to really focus in order to not fall on your face. But definitely when you're just learning this, start out eyes open, standing on a stable surface, and then move up to those more challenging ways. All right, we're going to switch legs here. So right leg, standing on that right leg. And we're going to get that left leg up. Good posture. Taking a slow step back with that left leg, dropping all the way down. Getting that nice 90-degree angle. Stand back up, knee up, toe up. Just like we're sprinting. Switching the arms on the way down. And switching on the way up. Almost looking like that guy right there, except his back arm is a little bit straight. So we're trying to keep that back arm bent at 90 degrees, not straightening it out. So there's a lot going on. That's why we take our time. We move slowly so that we can activate all the muscles that are involved in this motion, not only the glutes, okay? Very good, so that was number 2. Now, before we get to number 1, just go ahead right now, take this time. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel, share the video, leave me a comment. Where are you watching from? Tag a friend that would benefit from watching these exercises and like the video. All right, number 1 here we go. This one it seems pretty basic. It's a lot tougher than it looks. Single leg toe touch. So we're going to start by just balancing on your left foot. We're going to hold that right foot right there. Okay, we're trying to make sure that that right foot does not move from that spot. Reach up with the right hand, and we're going to slowly reach down and touch that left foot. Okay, if that is not going to happen for you, we can touch the left knee and reach back up. Okay, but we're just trying to keep that right foot in place. We're sitting back on that left heel. We have a slight bend going on in the left knee, just so that we're not locked out. So we're getting a little stretch in the hamstring, and we are waking up those glute muscles. especially if you've done your band exercises before the single leg toe touch, you're going to be feeling it even more. And so you can probably tell if you're familiar with strength training, it looks like I'm doing a straight leg deadlift. So this is a great exercise to do before you do deadlifts, straight leg deadlifts, before doing any single leg exercises, especially if they're explosive, lunging, jumping lunges, skips, power skips, bounds. All right, we're going to switch legs here. So holding that left foot out in front of you, reaching up with the left hand, and we're going to reach down, touch that right foot, or knee, or shin, but little by little, we want to be able to touch that right foot, okay? Just slightly bending that right knee, taking our time here. We don't want to go as fast as we can. We just want to go a nice controlled speed, especially in the beginning, for the first few months of doing this exercise, and then we can progress. We can make it a little bit faster. There we go. It might be tricky to keep that left foot from swinging around. All right, but really do your best to keep it in place. And you can see I'm getting a good sweat just from doing these muscle activation exercises. It's a great way to get warmed up, not only to prevent injury to the lower back, but you can see it gets you warmed up as well. It gets that core temperature up, gets that muscle temperature up. So I'm telling you firsthand that you have to incorporate these exercises if you're going to be doing squats, deadlifts, lunges, explosive exercises of any kind. And you'll go so far to preventing muscle injury, ache, or pains if you just take a few minutes to incorporate a couple of these in the beginning of your workout. So I really hope you enjoyed. This was part 3 of the muscle activation series. Part 1, we did rotator cuffs. Part 2, we did the core. Part 3 was glutes. So take 1 or 2 exercises of each of those series, and you've got a great full body muscle activation routine. If you're just doing legs, just take a couple of the glute and 1 or 2 of the core activation, throw those into the beginning of your workout, you're good to go. So anyway, if you haven't done it yet, please take the time, like, comment, subscribe, share. I do have a Claw Strong training program coming out May 1st, 2020. So if you would like to sign up for that, that is going to be available to sign up very soon. It is a strength, cardio, and nutrition 4-week strength and conditioning program. It's going to address multiple components of health and fitness, and it's going to help you to just improve multiple aspects of your health and fitness. It's got the workout videos, of course, and then there's extras, tutorials, exercise library, even some inspirational and motivational, educational videos for you. So really, it's been a long time coming. There's a lot of great programs that I have incorporated into this 4-week program, a lot of great training styles, bodybuilding, powerlifting, HIIT training, functional training, yoga and meditation, and many more. So it's a great program. If you want to sign up for it, just make a comment, ask for some more information. I'll get that out to you. One last thing, have a great day, and don't forget to bring your A game.